everyone. My name is Irma Wilson, and I am a staff attorney at a nonprofit in Illinois. I had the pleasure of being a part of the immigration clinic in the 2018-2019 cohort. And during my time there, one of my cases was an SIJ case. For those who don't know, SIJ means Special Immigrant Juvenile Status. Our client was in removal proceedings, and we had to apply for SIJ in order to try to keep the client here in the United States. This was a two-part component. It had a state part and it had an immigration part of it. For the state part, we had to get necessary predicate findings that basically said that the child had been abandoned, abused, or neglected by one of the parents, and this had to be done in the final judgment through a state court. We were able to get this through a dissolution of marriage case, so I had the opportunity of working with both parents to figure out how to serve mom, who was in Guatemala, and what the dissolution was going to look like between the parents. I had the opportunity of drafting a brief that described why the judge should enter the necessary findings in our favor, as well as why they should enter the final dissolution judgment. I went to state court in downtown Chicago, presented it to the judge, and luckily we were able to get that. And with those, we were able to apply for her immigration benefit, which consisted of filling out one of the immigration forms, the I-360, and working with the client to write down her affidavit declaration, which is basically her story about why she should remain in the United States and why she qualifies for this. We drafted a very short brief that we were going to submit to USCIS along with this petition. We sent that to USCIS, and shortly after we had a master calendar hearing, and I drafted a motion to continue to give us more time in order to wait for USCIS to adjudicate the SIJ petition. So I went to immigration court, spoke in front of the immigration judge, and was able to get the motion to continue granted. This was a great experience in the work that I do now. I now do VAWAs and U visas and work closely with clients to get their affidavits, fill out their forms, and submit a short brief to USCIS, as well as the few family cases that I take now. I was able to learn the different evidence questions, the different evidence rules in state court and immigration court, as well as my writing skills for briefs and petitions that are needed. So I hope you decide to join the immigration clinic, and thank you.